Hi guys. Oh my god. Hello Tholazor, hello Bear in the Woods, hello Jedi, hello Hex, hello Flamey TV, hello Kite and Cuddler, hello, hello Austin. Oh my god, the rain is back? Yeah, it's raining, it's pouring. The 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 big bug is snoring. Um it looks like God, hold on. My brain is fried, guys. I just woke up. My alarm once again didn't go off. So now I'm just waking up. Did you see my DM? You might be a pilot if you can get the money. I mean, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Being a pilot would be cool. 1G is a bug. Hello. Hello, gamers. Wow. It looks like... I mean, we've been streaming for 7 minutes, so we've dropped 0 frames. I'm streaming to 3 different platforms. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good, guys. If we start fluctuating, I'll probably drop Twitter. Why are you trying to push her into being a pilot? This is a terrible idea. Pilot Twitchy is a very real possibility. It just depends on... I mean, when I was first, learning stuff for DCS, it was very tempting. It's like, oh wow, like this is kind of fun and engaging. Like, I don't know if I could do this for a living, but let me just play around with the idea in my head. So it made me think, okay, what would it take for me to do this in real life? And Sun playing DCS? Yeah. I'm looking forward to when we play it. I'm really looking forward to when we play it. It's not that scary? Yeah. Oh my god. The plan for today is no plan. The plan for today is survive. The plan for today is just survive. Gonna be a real pilot? Probably not, but apparently it's possible if I wanted to. I've been jumping from hyperfixation to hyperfixation lately. If you would like to hear. If you would like to hear. What ended up happening, guys? Let us hear about your autism. I'm Ace Magic. Ice King. Objective Survive. Rip Noble 6. Hello, Forest Dweller. You're talking about fans again? I swear to God. Fans? No, not Noctua fans. I was on a military planes kick for for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks I was on like a military planes kick. Less than 2 weeks. Then what ended up happening, I was doing some stuff in Star Citizen with my HOTAS that I have set up now. Just because I was in preparation for things. And I was like, wow, this is kind of fun, you know, using like a throttle and stick. This is kind of cool. It's like a whole new, it's like, I suck at it, right? I suck at using a HOTAS. Like, I'm nowhere near as good as I am with mouse and keyboard. But it's so cool to use a HOTAS. It's very engaging for me. It's a lot more fun. And it made me start thinking about spaceships. Pretty hard. Oh, are our frames okay? Uh-oh. It looks like it's not happy. Okay, it just stabilized. Okay, we're fine. We didn't drop any frames, but it looks like the connection is indeed, not in the best shape possible. So I was flying around in Star Citizen using the HOTAS, and it's a lot of fun, and I was having a blast moving around that way. It made me start thinking about spaceships. Do they sound weird? Do I sound weird? I changed the gain on my my microphone. I had to. Apparently, so one of the knobs on my audio interface got twisted, and I was very quiet in Discord. Is this Twitchy? She's a bug. She always sounds weird. You sound okay to me. Okay. It's just this rain. Is the rain bad? Do you want me to turn it off? Sounds just sort of like more open sound stage. It might be because I'm not close enough to the microphone. Here. Maybe turn it down a bit. There we go. I turned it down a little bit. I hope that's okay. Let me try moving the microphone closer. Good morning. Just a tad? Yeah, I just twisted it. It's louder than you are? Really? Really? You're telling me the rain is louder than me? There we go. I just turned it down. Hi, Carbon Fox. Sort of. It was. It goes up and down. It fluctuates. But yeah, I am seeing what you're saying. My mic audio used to be a little louder. Let me mess with this a little bit. Uh-oh. How's that? I lowered the gain on my audio interface and increased the volume on my OBS mic / aux. Is it nice now? Hi, Sheriff. How are you? So that should make for a little higher quality, slightly higher quality stuff. You're very quiet or I'm going deaf because I am volume. You see about 100%. My overall volume is 80, and you weren't killing me. This is much better. Okay. Today is Korean Independence Day. Oh, this is like fun. Do you shoot fireworks on this day? It's hard of hearing, so I always spend time adjusting volume. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if I'm too quiet or something. I don't know what happened to my settings. Something happened to them, clearly. I'm gonna keep trying to fix things. Whatever happened. Can't wait to go home in this deployment? Oh, yeah. I hope... That sounds like it would be fun, Ice King. I hope you get back home and you fix your your disintegrating house. I'm gonna take a little sip. Hold on. Oh, gee, Twitchy Buggy? Is that you? Whoa. Hello, Hanson. Hello, Hanson. How are you? So what was I saying? Oh, you're right. So it's a lot of fun flying with the HOTAS, and it felt like a blast flying spaceships with the HOTAS. That I was like, okay, I want a spaceship, like, figure in real life. I want something spaceshipy in real life. I want like a I want like a model or a miniature or something, right? So I started looking around. I started like, okay, let's see. 3D printed Star Citizen ships. Okay, we could do that. Maybe. Um, there's a lot of different companies that make those. Resin ones, plastic ones, yeah. But then I was like, you know what I really like? Midnight showed me something really cool. Midnight showed me Star Wars X-Wing, which is a miniature tabletop game where you get to fly ships from the universe in like a combat scenario and fight them against someone else. And they sell miniatures. Okay. And I was like, wow, okay. I really like Bosk from Star Wars. And apparently you can fly Bosk's ship. He's got a light freighter, which is like the YV-666 light freighter, which you could fly. And then also a Z95 AF4 Headhunter, which is essentially the Headhunter variant just before the X-Wing, because the Headhunter is the predecessor to the X-Wing. Okay. Why don't you just buy a 3D printer? Because the moment you buy a 3D printer online in America, the feds track you. If you're going to buy a 3D printer, you have to buy it. Let's say go to a Harbor Freight store, buy one, buy an Ender 3 with cash. That's what you should do. I'm 200% serious. It's like Twitchy went down a rabbit hole. This print's a 3D printer. You could. You definitely could. Is it because you can print guns with it? I guess so. I guess that's why. I guess, I mean, it's completely legal to manufacture a firearm in your own home if you're not a criminal. But, still, the feds track you. Do you print metal nowadays? I'm gonna refrain from making bee jokes. I'm not a bee. I'm a velvet ant. Yeah, so I went down the rabbit hole. Was looking at Star Wars X-Wing miniatures. And I thought they were pretty cool. But then I remembered there's a huge, huge market for Star Wars Lego. There's a huge market for Star Wars Lego. So I started looking around on Star Wars Lego stuff in general. And I was like, okay, let's look for the ship. Let's look for the, okay. Bosk's ship, the Houndstooth, is a bit much. It's very big. The YV-666 Life Raider is a very large ship. So, because you're getting antsy? Okay. Alright, buddy. So I was like, okay, that's too much of a ship for me. I don't have enough desk space for that, so let's not do that. Let's look for the Headhunter 95, Z95, AF4. Apparently there was a Headhunter Lego set at one point, back in like 2005 or 2008. But it was the original Z95, not the AF4 series. So it doesn't have 4 engines, it has the original 2 engines. And it's in this Clone War, it's a Clone Wars variant, okay? So it's what the clones flew. It's not the variant Bosk flew. The Buccaneer ripoff? What do you mean? What do you mean Buccaneer ripoff? The Headhunter? I think the Headhunter's been around longer than the Buccaneer from Star Citizen. Are Revenants cow killer ants? They are. They definitely are. Do you play the Star Wars Rogue Squadron games? I don't think I have. That does sound fun. I'm gonna get to more of that. So I was looking around and like I was looking at the original Z95 Headhunter Lego set. And I was like, okay, how can I make this into a Headhunter AF4? And I was like, okay, well, maybe I could buy the X-Wing kit and then convert it into a Headhunter. And I was like, I don't know. The only X-Wing they have right now is like this X-Wing with swappable wings. And then also the giant collector's grade that's humongous, which is like 1,000 pieces, which would be cool to own if I had space for it. I don't know. I might just get I might just get an X-Wing or something. But regardless, the variant of Headhunter I wanted wasn't available. So what ended up happening was, hold on. I might want to show you guys things. So I'm going to prepare a browser. I'm looking around, I'm looking at mocks and stuff like that, you know, which is like my own creation. I think that's what that stands for. And I did find a nice Headhunter. What the? Why can't... What? What's going on? Why is this not working? What? Wait, why is this not working? Okay, I guess it's just gonna have to do. I started looking at Rubrica has old plans that were retired and people who make custom PDFs to build older ones are custom. Yeah. Have custom instructions that you could have taken an X-Wing into a mock. One of the old Star Wars MMOs had a full-fledged space combat expansion. It was fun. That sounds awesome! I want to know about that. Maybe there's private servers for it. I would actually try that out. So I was looking at mocks and I saw a nice Headhunter, but the thing is, when I started looking at how to get all the pieces, it was gonna run me like $200, $300 or something to get all the pieces, and then it would be coming from multiple stores, and it was just like a hassle. Even for like a 400 plus piece set, I was looking at spending a lot of money in just shipping costs to make it happen, which was sad, which was very sad. So I ended up just browsing around, going to the Lego store, right? Like the Lego store online. And I started scrolling through all the pages. I keep looking at all the cool stuff. I saw like there's like the sand crawler. I really like, for those of you who don't know, I love Tatooine. I love the Tusken Raiders and I love Jawas, okay? They're so cool. I love them so much. Right. I love them so much. If I was in the Star Wars universe, I would love to be like a salvager in Tatooine, even though it would probably be a miserable existence. My mistake? Jawa's good, Ewok's bad. Play Star Wars Galaxies back in the day. Is that the game where I think that's the game where you could play as a Wookiee, right? You can play as many races. You can be a Wookiee, a Twi'lek. I played on a private server, and then they had a Jedi expansion, and then everyone was a Jedi. And then honestly, I thought the game went downhill from there. It plays anything as far as I know. Yeah, it's the game that had like the psych stat. Like you get like a psychological stress meter, and you have to go to a bar and sit down and watch like players dance or something to get your brain to reset your brain. You ever played a Star Wars MMO? Isn't there been a couple? There was like one Star Wars: The Old Republic. I think I played that one. Galaxies and Star Wars Republic. I think I played both. I think I've literally played both before. Though Galaxies I played on a private server. Yeah. Who knows, that might be fun to do. Because I'm kind of on a Star Wars kick, and I'll explain why. So, because right now, where I am in the story, I'm just in the research phase, right? I'm just kind of looking around all over the place. Right? I'm looking around all over the place. And why does this say product null? I'm trying to show you guys something. Copy link. And then I find on the Lego page this. I find this on the Lego page. Hi, Seki. I'm linking it. There, let me show it to you. For some reason, I can't open the page on my browser with my browser VPN on. But I can show you guys on OBS what it looks like. Let me move around. If it'll load. I don't think it's loading. Here we go. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Isn't this cool? Look at this cool little ship. It's... Hold on. Let me just hide down here. Look at... It's really cool, isn't it? It's like a little pirate fighter... Stub fighter. It comes with two little pirate dudes. Both the minifigures look awesome to me. It comes with two alien guys. They're both space pirates. One of them is like a fighter, in a fighter suit, like a pilot fighter suit. And then you get this little snub fighter with like 4 guns on it. It looks great. I honestly love this thing. I think this thing is awesome. So I bought one of these. Cause it was pretty cheap. Like I got it for 20 bucks. 20 bucks for one of these. 20 bucks for dipping my pinky toe into the Star Wars Lego scene. And you know what this has caused? You know what this has caused, guys? Let me tell you what this has caused. I was like, wow. Star Wars spaceships are just kind of cool. So I started watching... I was like, okay, I want to see... Are there any pink ones? Oh, it was The reason why it's $20, by the way, is because it's 40% off. Usually it's like $34, $35. But it's cheaper because they're retiring that product soon. So if you want one of those, you're gonna have to go find one. They're retiring that particular Lego set soon. So they made it cheap. I was like, okay, I want to see this little ship in action. So, starting yesterday, I started rewatching The Mandalorian. Because I want, well, I've seen the first season, right? I've seen the first season, but I haven't seen the second or third season. I watched the first season when it was coming out in college. But now I have a reason, like, I want to see, I don't know, is it good outside the second season? Really? I just want to see space pirates, okay? I want to see space pirates. That's what I want to see. The first and second season are really good. Everything else is just trash. But I heard the space pirates in the ship that I bought are in season 3. I want to see the ships. What's been happening, guys? I've been watching The Mandalorian, and every time there's a spaceship I see that I don't recognize, I immediately look it up. I mean, watch it, just be warned it's not great. Just see a highlight reel. No, I have to see it. I have to. I have to try. If it's unbearable, I'll stop. If it's unbearable, I'll stop. Why not like The Expanse or Firefly? Which one is The Expanse again? I gotta remember. Let me look it up. Expanse spaceship. I'm seeing multiple designs here. Have you not seen Firefly? I haven't. Firefly spaceship. Oh, that's an interesting looking ship. It kind of looks like the Serenity. Look at that thing. It kind of reminds me of the Freelancer and also of the Noctis from EVE Online. Scab, did you try linking something? Fire movie has a big space battle with so many different spaceship types and hulls. Really? Are there space pirates in it? Does it have a lot of space pirates? Pirate cannibals. Firefly is like Starsector in TV show format. No, I just thought it was really funny you linked the Firefly to Serenity. When I look up Firefly spaceship in Google Images, it showed the first result is Serenity parentheses Firefly vessel. Firefly watch party? That might be fun. Maybe I'll watch that at work. Do they have like a miniature set? Oh, there is a model strip. Night! Thanks so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, let me show you what I'm looking at. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm looking at. DC? Firefly spaceship. It looks cool. It's not bad looking. Did you miss seeing Hero Kenton with us? Never got a second season? The ship's name is the Serenity. Yeah, every ship needs to have a name. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of the Freelancer. With these big old, engines on the side. And then also, well, the engines aren't as big as the Freelancer's ones, but, like, the overall shape of it. And then also, of the Noctis. See, I will literally never forgive you if you don't watch Firefly by the next week. I'll at least watch the first episode soon. It depends, like, because I'm kind of on a Star Wars kick right now. So I need to catch up on The Mandalorian, which shouldn't take me too much time. Because I think I'm even going to watch it, off stream. I'm not going to only watch in outside of work. Yeah, I haven't seen Firefly. The interior is very Drake. Yeah, there's a little screen, like a little thing here for the interior. It looks pretty cool. And listen, I fucking love Star Wars. Firefly is more important. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's like a design. Cargo bay, life support, shuttle bay, engineering. I'm guessing this is where the engine is. Firefly Drive. If you're real living in cargo. Oh, this is this floor. Rotating drive pod. You have to let the hyperfixation run its course, yeah. That's true. There's another thing I learned. I learned that the little Lego fire, like the little, like, remember, guys, I like space pirates, okay? I like space pirates. So it was really cool to see a Lego space pirate set, and because the last one we had was the space pirate set with Hondo in a tank fighting against Obi-Wan during the Clone Wars when it was airing. And I think that set looks ugly. Here, let me show you. Lego Pirate Star Wars tank. Look at this thing. I think this thing is hideous. This thing is hideous. It's beautiful? No. That thing slaps? From this angle, okay, it looks better at this angle. Wait, no, this is someone else's mock. This looks good. But, like, what is all of this? These, like... What are these? Right here. You see where my cursor is? These right here. With these stickers. What is this, like... This in the front? They're decals? No. Like, it's a different color. Look at it. It's not brown. Look at this. This looks really good. Because it maintains a smooth look on the front. It's got a little box in the front still. But why did they make it so, like, white here? Like, look down here, it's completely white. I feel like it needs more brown. This has more brown. Look how much brown is on this. This looks good. This looks really good. This one is all over the place, right? Does it look like you design? What are you nitpicking? Am I? I feel like there's too much color. Like the colors don't make sense to me. Because that's typical for Lego stuff, right? It's you'll have spots that are just like, okay, we have a lot of these white Lego bricks left over. Let's just use them as filler bricks. That's what they do. That's what they do, guys. That's 100% what they do, or they use them for better building. But this looks good. This one, no. The minifigs look alright though. Like, here's Hondo. Here's Hondo. He's a space pirate. I can't remember who this is. What can't I say? What did I say? Minifigures? Is that a bad word? And then here's Obi. With the air bubbles in his lightsaber. It was a joke, don't worry about it. One of the other guy in pirate. The thing is, guys, here's the lost opportunity, right? I mean, the tech looks fine, just being stupid. Well, here's the deal. I wanted a spaceship, okay? When I think of space pirates, I don't think of their land vehicles. I think of, okay, give us a spaceship. You know what's a missed fucking opportunity? You know what Hondo's crew uses in the Clone Wars? They use Corona ships. They use literal UFO ships with decals on them. They use flying saucers. His pirate crew uses flying saucers, guys. You're telling me Lego Star Wars couldn't have given us a flying saucer? I feel like they wanted to. But they probably would have gotten in trouble. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why didn't they give us a flying saucer set? That would have been so cool. But yeah, I like space pirates, and like this is the last space pirate set we had in Star Wars. Was this one. One thing I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try, keep that in mind. It's a device that's a rhyme, it's explained in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. As it says, your autocorrect changed it to device. Because it's supposed to be, I designed this rhyme explained in due time. The license thing, they don't want to get full rights to make everything Star Wars. They have to negotiate for all the models they make. Yeah, that's fair. Tried so hard. Why did you start singing, Flies? Here's something that disappoints me, though. Here's something that disappoints me. Let me hide this for a second while I navigate to the page. Let me navigate to the page real quick. Look at this. Okay, look at this. This is the Pirate Snub Fighter Lego set. I mean, this is the ship the Lego set is based off of. Right? I mean, it looks pretty cool. That's a pretty cool looking ship, I'd say. I'd say that's pretty cool. Right? Here's the deal, though. When you look at ships in Star Wars, you can tell that this is like very clearly a new Disney Star Wars. Instantly a new Disney Star Wars ship. Because there's not even a manufacturer for this ship. There's no, like, history for it. It exists only in The Mandalorian and Skeleton Crew. Which I might also watch, because I want to see this ship still. Wouldn't that imply it's being produced by the pirates? Because it wouldn't be made in cooperation? No, this is a recurring theme. This is a recurring theme. Let me show you, for example. Let me show you something. I've done a little bit of research on this, okay? So we've got this one. We've got this one. Right. Let me see. I've got other links somewhere. Alright, I'm going to show you a ship that's only in The Mandalorian. The Helix J-104 Starfighter. This is only in The Mandalorian. This is a really good looking ship. Look at this thing. Look at the way this ship looks. This is a fantastic looking ship. I would own this. It's awesome looking. That's a penis? Oh, shut up. Skelly, thank you for 7 months. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Here's the deal. It exists in one episode of The Mandalorian. It's the episode where they go to Tatooine. The very beginning of Tatooine, of that episode, he's in a fight with a bounty hunter. This is the bounty hunter's ship. For me, it's the Z95. I like the Z95. I'll show the Z95 page in a second. Let me just explain. Look, Starfighter, engine equipped, right? You know, it's fighting. It's a cool looking, really cool looking ship. Apparently, it's only used by the Bounty Hunters Guild. It has just the name Helix J-104. Okay. Let me pull up something. Oh, come on. Why does it have to... Why is it giving me the, like, the editing page? Why? Okay. I hate fandom so much. Fandom is such an annoying website. Alright, here we go. This is my favorite... This is my favorite fighter from Star Wars. The Z95 Headhunter. Look at this. Look at this. Manufacturer. 2 different companies. Model. Type. Length, width, height. Maximum atmospheric speed. Engines. 2 Incom 2A infusion engines. A hybrid drive system. Equipped in retrofit only. Looks like a different version of the X-Wing. It is a predecessor to the X-Wing. It is a predecessor to the X-Wing. The forerunner of Incom's popular T-65B X-Wing Starfighter. It is literally the grandfather of the X-Wing. This looks too much like those. I mean, the original. This is this variant right here that you see. This is actually the model that came right before the X-Wing. This is the Z95 AF4H. Because these 4 engines here are typical of what you would see on the X-Wing. The difference, basically, the only difference between this model and the X-Wing is it doesn't have the X-Wings. It's got these missile pods here, which make it the heavy variant. And it doesn't have an astromech mount. Because the X-Wings have an astromech mount. But basically, headhunters could also have X-wings. There's also X, like the four-winged variants of the headhunters. I know, but it just kind of falls into that vague X-wing line. Yeah, I see. Like, I get why we don't have more particular model of just this one, because it's different. Like, it's just only slightly different. They kind of run together. Yeah, there's a whole tree somewhere that you can see of where it all comes together. There, and it's probably it being related to the X-wing is probably why it's so fleshed out, compared to others, right? You got your shield generator, you got your sensor unit, you got your navigation system, you got all the armaments it can have, pilot, life support, close air support, all the people using it. All the people using it. So here's the Clone Wars variant I talked about. See how it's got two large engines instead? You notice the no astromech mount? This is the Z95 as bare bones as it can be. This is the most bare bones Z95 you can be. Because it's supposed to be produced en masse for the clones. And you look back here. This looks like it's outside Tatooine. This is, you see the 4 engines here? This is the AF4 variant of Z95. It's pretty cool. Then there's even stuff like this. This one's weird. This is a Z95 with 1 large intake, but then the 4 engines out the back. Like 1 large intake with 2 engines. 1 large intake, 2 engines. So 2 large intakes, 4 engines out the back. Another variant. There's so many variants of these. It's so cool. And this is the canon. You know, this is not even like you go into the legends, you get even more stuff. Look at all this. Look at all this. Here you go. Here's one of the X-Wing style headhunters. This is a Z95X. So the only difference between this is it doesn't have an astromech mount. Essentially. That's really the only difference. Oh, this looks cool. Look at all this cool stuff. And yet we get just, oh, sorry. Helix JO-104 Starfighter. I mean, this is a cool ship. I like the design of this ship. I'll give it time. I bet they make some lore for the new ships. Disney Star Wars had years of lore behind them. Yeah. It fights stars, yeah. As far as we know, there's only one person who flew this, and it's, this Riot Mar guy. But look at how cool he looks. Look at this cool flight suit he has. This kind of dingy flight suit he has with, like, the teeth on his oxygen mask. This is a cool looking pilot guy. That goes kind of hard? Yeah. That scene looks really good. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Is he okay? Very grungy? I like it. Here's some of the concept art. Oh, and this is them filming it. Oh, that's funny how they're filming it. It looks really cool. This is probably... Seeing this fight right here, this very beginning of episode 5. Spoilers? Okay, it's just a minor plot device. This is like the random bad guy. Okay, for the story. Random bad guy for the story. Sorry to spoil something from 2019. Sorry, I don't mean to spoil. I'm sorry. I should give a spoiler warning. I didn't mean to spoil. But it's he just advances the plot a little bit. He's an antagonist who exists only to advance the plot a little bit. But the whole fight is like really cool. I was just kidding. It's funny they used the art for the wiki article. Yeah, I want to see a Star Wars series or something where it's just a squadron of people fighting. I want to see like a pirate gang. I want to see like a Star Wars series where it's a pirate gang fighting each other. Not fighting each other. Fighting and doing piracy and stuff like that. Here's another thing I was looking at. Okay, so if we go back, this should take us to the pirate snub fighter. Apparently, this ship that I'm falling in love with, this little snub fighter, I want to see more of it. So I was like, okay, it's also in Skeleton Crew, whatever Skeleton Crew is. I look up their ship. The ship they use in Skeleton Crew. Hold on, let me pull it up. Nice. Wow, it just does not let me look this up, does it? Alright, this is the ship they use apparently in Skeleton Crew. This is a pirate ship. It looks pretty cool. This concept art looks pretty cool. It's got like some sort of armor plating on it. It's got this, like the cockpit is off to the side, kind of like the Caterpillar. It's got these engines and wings that like rotate up and down. It's got turrets on the top that you can man. It looks like a good multi-role kind of frigate, right? It looks like a good multi-role frigate. I think it's pretty cool looking. Yeah, that slams. Then I look at the Lego set. I'm like, okay, alright. This angle kind of looks like... From this angle, it kind of looks like a mishmash of things. Right? I kind of wish they didn't use, stark, like, just completely white Lego bricks on the side. Like, they could have used gray ones instead. From here, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good from here, from this angle. This angle looks really good. But, like, what I don't like about it is that it's, like, none of these characters... These are apparently the characters from the show. None of them look like, pirates. None of them look like space pirates to me. They don't look like space pirates to me. You know what I mean? I haven't watched this show. But, like... If this is a space pirate ship, where's the space pirate? Overall, though, this is, like, a pretty interesting build. It doesn't have, like, a cockpit out to the side like you'd really expect. Like, this is it right here. It doesn't really stick out to the side as much as I'd like. I wish it would stick out more. It's got a turret here, which are kind of just for show. But then it's got these little mounted blasters, like the one on this, like 2 blasters inside here, 2 right here, 2 right here. Favorite ship from the prequels? I gotta remember them, is the thing. I gotta actually remember them. Does the Vulture count? The Vulture is technically a droid, but I would say it counts to me. I don't know if the Headhunter's ever in the prequels. It's in a lot of things. First mentioned in the encyclopedia. Where's its first appearance? Appears in first appearance Star Wars Commander. It doesn't look like it's in the prequels. Look up Vulture Droid? Okay, we can do that. I think we're done looking at the Headhunter. So I've started this page a million times. Vulture class Starfighter. Look at that thing! Variable geometry self-propelled battle droid Mark 1. That's cool. And it can walk around like that too. That's really cool. This is it flying. Flying towards you. It's going to kill your head off. Honestly, if I was a clone and I saw this, I'd be terrified. I'd be terrified of this thing. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do, guys. These N1 starfighters are kind of interesting. I want more spaceships, okay? I want more spaceships. Vulture Droid is my favorite. Command ships be more like space station than me. Yeah. I need to rewatch the original, like, trilogy. Honestly. I do. After I catch up on the, like, after I finish The Mandalorian, after I watch season 1 through 3, I'm gonna watch either Skeleton Crew next, or I'm going to watch, the original trilogy. Because I just want to, I want to see the little snub fighter. Like, is it possible to watch the Clone Wars TV show? I watched a little bit of it. If the command ships don't count, then the N1. The N1 seems kind of cool. Apparently, there's a, Mandalorian N1 Lego set. I haven't seen this yet in the show. But he has one of these. This is kind of interesting. I kind of want to get this. I kind of want to. It's another spaceship. Looks like a weird Naboo starfighter. It is. It's a modified N1. It is a Naboo starfighter. Yeah. General Grievous' starfighter. And Count Dooku's solar sailor. Clone Wars style show of the Mandalorian Wars. That would be cool. Don't they cover a lot of Did they cover a lot of that in the Clone Wars show? General Grievous's starfighter. Oh, look at this thing. That's pretty cool looking. What is this thing? Soulless one. Look at that hot rod. That's a cool Lego set. It's a big beefy ship. Oh, this is like an off-brand. It comes with Grievous. It comes with a, what is this? What does the box say? A clone trooper? Product null. I don't know what clone trooper this is. This is part of Obi-Wan's regiment. The clone troopers with orange are Obi-Wan's regiment of clones. The name of this ship is a reference to General Grievous's lore. If you don't know General Grievous's lore, when you look into it, it's like so unempire. Basically, he's a god, like literal. Like I'm not even like a real god. He's worked as a god by like an entire planet of people. It's really cool. Hi, Bear in the Woods. Void Trooper, maybe. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the Honestly, I like not this. I really like the minifigure. Can we click off of this? How many times did I click on this shit? I click on all these expanse. I like these. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. That is a pirate. That is 100% a pirate pilot. Like, I would love to take this outfit. I would love to take this outfit and put, like, a different alien head here to make my own pirate crew. Like, I would buy a bunch of these little guys. Pirate coded? Yeah. Maybe if they had different color ones, like, comes in red or something. Apparently this is some named character, but he still looks pretty cool as like as a pirate. I think these are Nikto. Is their name? These aliens? They have like little horns on their faces. I think it's a decent color combo. Yeah. So the good fighter helmet. Like I'm also considering like I want to buy Bosk's minifigure. I like Bosk a lot. The thing is, Bosk is kind of like... It feels like sacrilege to put him in anything except for the Houndstooth. Or, his, Nata's pup. Headhunter. Bosk is awesome? Yeah, I love Bosk. I love Bosk so much. He's got a cool minifigure. Bosk minifigure. And it's not very expensive. There's 2 variants. Like, he comes in a flight suit. Like, I could get him and I could put him in my little pirate crew collection for Lego Star Wars. Wait, they sold a keychain, Bosk? I might actually get this. I might actually get this. Because, like, by himself... If I reminds me of McDonald, except 85 Goblin Parasite Fighter. More in function than form, yeah. These are all the bounty hunters. I would love to get one of these little models. And Bosk isn't very expensive. He's like maybe $5 for the minifigure alone, even though he's like from the original like Slave 1 2006 set, I think, which is like a super collectible set. No, those dudes look like fucking pirates. Yeah, they do. They do. These are the bounty hunter figures. I mean, bounty hunters are all kind of like traitorous scum in Star Wars universe. So when you think of like, you think of bounty hunters, they're all like, oh, they're bringing justice to the outer reaches of the system. No, of the galaxy. No, that's not what's going on. A lot of the times they're betraying each other all the fucking time. They're betraying each other all the fucking time. It is a dog-eat-dog world out there. Bounty hunters, there's a reason why in the X-Wing game, bounty hunters are alongside scum and criminals. In the same faction. They're in the same faction. Bosk is a bounty hunter. But he's also scum. He's also a slaver. He also likes to kill Wookiees and skin them. No, he captures them, skins them, then kills them. Well, overall, he's pretty cool, I'd say. Look at these, like, there's so many different variants of him because he also comes with a different blaster. Depending on which one you get him which set you got him from. I don't give a fuck about Wookiees. I mean, everyone likes Chewbacca. Like, Wookiees as a whole, like, yeah, whatever. But everyone likes Chewbacca. Everyone likes Chewbacca. I like lizard people more, they're cooler. Trandoshans are so cool. They're so cool, guys. I find them as annoying as Ewoks. I mean, I think there's something. I think there's charm in what role Chewbacca plays. And you know, he's kind of like a comic relief muscle character. Would you rather be a really tough sentient walking carpet or a really tough lizard man? Trandoshans are just cool. It was cool seeing the Trandoshans in Mandalorian. The Trandoshan bounty hunters that ambush him in the first episode. There's like 3 of them. 3 of them, and they have like halberds. I think one of them has a gun, and 2 of them has halberds. Lizard, lizard, lizard. It's cool. I'm probably gonna pick up one of these just to have. I might put him in a little container. Like, they sell little minifigure, Lego minifigure, like a, what are they called? What are they called? I don't know. um, boxes. That's like a plastic box. So like a plastic cage for them. So they can put them on display. Speaking of displays, though, hold on. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Where? It's not showing it. Is this it? Okay. Look at this website. So I found this website. This is wickedbrick.com. They sell these really cool, plastic stands for your ship and put them in cinematic little poses and stuff like that. But look at how expensive they are. $41? This is like a $50 or $60 set by itself. This is almost as much as the entire set. I mean, this one is fair. Okay, it's a big stand for your almost $800 Millennium Falcon. Oh, the water falling from the sky. I'm gonna kill you, Des. Des, don't call it that. It's just rain. Des, it's just rain. It's not water falling from the sky ASMR. It is just rain. It happens naturally. It happens naturally, man. What do you mean ASMR? Oh my god. I'm gonna get you, Des. I'm gonna get you. I was looking at this website though to help me find like ships that I haven't found yet. Like here's an okay. I think this is an out of production set, but this is the Razor Crest from the Mandalorian. It's like a play scale Razor Crest. But it's like $51 for the set. That's crazy. Here's like the collector's Razor Crest. It looks really good. The Razor Crest is a unique ship just for the Mandalorian. Honestly, like stands or gluing them would be worth. Yeah, it depends on what you want to do with it. Like this is the display for like the Super X-Wing. These smaller ones are fine. Poe's X-Wing. Poe Dameron's X-Wing is like a collector one. Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle. This is actually a ship you can get right now. This is a good looking Lego ship. It's actually kind of Ahsoka's. You can get Ahsoka's ship. That's not bad. Yeah, Ahsoka, like both literally her play scale size ship and then her like mini scale are available on the Lego store right now if you wanted it. We're trying to find something though. No speeder. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. There's some interesting Clone Wars era stuff. Like here's a U-Wing. Here's Grievous's Starfighter. But look at the price of these stands though. They're so expensive. They're so expensive. There's so many different Millennium Falcons. Here's the gunship, Coruscant gunship. I'm just trying to find, I'm just trying to find, Here, look at this. Guys, here's the stand for the pirate snub fighter. Do you remember how much I paid for the pirate snub fighter? How much I said I paid for it? I paid $20 for my pirate snub fighter. Why is this stand $38? What in the world? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. But it's not bad looking. It's not bad looking. I might still get one. I might still get one. It looks like decent plastic though. Probably comes with instructions. Isn't that a cool looking ship though? That's a pretty cool looking ship. I like this ship. It kind of reminds me of the, it kind of makes me want a different ship. Are you going to stream putting it together? I'm not sure yet. It reminds me of this Star Citizen ship. The Razor. I think that would be neat. I could. The stuff has to arrive first. And I would have to set up my thing for hand cam. I'd have to be really careful. I'd have to get like a mask and stuff in case something bad happens. Like I might have like an emergency shut off button. I don't know, man. My hands, I don't like my hands. I think my hands are ugly. I think I have really short and fat fingers. You do have an emergency shut-off button? Is the power switch on your PC? The wear gloves, idiot? Okay, I could. I could wear gloves. And then there's reflective surfaces on this thing as well. So I'd have to wear a mask. Meaning we'd probably switch to a PNG tuber. Yeah, the tiny reflective surfaces, yeah. I'd have to wear a mask. Get bug mask. Which means I have to order a balaclava or something off Amazon. Which means it'll take even more time before I can build it. It'll take even more time before I can build it. I don't think this would take very long to build. This is only like this is like 285 pieces. It's almost a 300 piece set. For this one. It's kind of a lot for how small it is. You don't have a balaclava sitting around? No, I don't. What if I wore a Michael Myers mask? That would be really funny. I think the only gripe I have with this set, even though I haven't used it yet, is that it's got, here's a sticker, here's a sticker, there's a sticker here on the side of the cockpit, there's another one on the other side, and there's a sticker on the wings. I don't really care for stickers. I think stickers are the worst part of LEGO. Like, just design more unique bricks. You don't have to make stickers. A fan of Soviet guns but doesn't have a balaclava? Pretender? Because I don't pose with my guns that often. For photographs and stuff. It's very rare. There's some bricks sticking through. You can see there's actually some... You can see a little yellow sticking out here. A little bit right here. A little bit right here. There's some brown on the underside of the ship. Then look at this mock. This mock looks really good too. I'd say this mock looks closer to it, honestly. But it has a lot less playable parts. Like this is a good-looking mock, but and it looks closer to this. Cause like this has red on it, right? You can't see how long it is. This is closer to it, but it doesn't have like the toy aspect of it. Like it doesn't have the little launchers on the undersides. Like what this ship has 2 storage compartments. This little spot right here, see this where the little knob is? You can pick it up and it lift up and there's a storage compartment here. And then on the back, there's another storage compartment. You see it opens up right here. This part opens. Like this, you take this back part off and there's storage here to put a box with like something integral to the Mandalorian lore or something. Like I said, this is more of a... Isn't it cool, like the Venerator? Where would I find this? Lego Venerator. You want me to get that freaking thing? How many pieces is that? 5,374 pieces. Look at the size of it! Oh my god. That's crazy. Why? Wait. Why do you have like a... They have like an off-brand Germa. They have like a Germa variant. Posing with this. This Lego... It's AI Germa. Just don't look at the price, Smile. I think this is like a $624 ship. Probably. I think this is a $600 ship. That's a common Germa. Lego Venerator. $649. I was close. I was close. Because I looked at this store recently. I looked at this store recently. That's why I had an approximate number. What's the largest Lego Star Wars ship? It might be this. Largest Lego Star Wars. It's no, it might be the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon is huge. So yeah, the Millennium Falcon is 7,541 pieces. And they still sell the Millennium Falcon. Many different variants of Star Destroyer. How big is the Super Star Destroyer? I'm not sure. But like this is the Millennium Falcon. This is supposedly the biggest. Look at how large it is. It might not be the tallest though. I think the tallest is probably the AT-AT. I doubt the biggest. Okay, it's like the largest official set. But this is... Like, this guy is a custom one. A customized one that he made. That's bigger than the Millennium Falcon. Do scale sets? So Lego is kind of in... There's like 3 scales. 3 or 4 scales. There's like a mini scale. A play scale, which varies a lot in size. Because they just want... the focus there is just it being a cool toy to play with. And then there's a collector scale. Like that's more aimed at adults who want to collect... who want to build a model and have a big model on display somewhere. The playability scale, it varies dramatically. Like, I can show you. Django, Pets, Starship. We're gonna see multiple variants here. So this is the fire spray. This is the class of the fire spray. This is the collector's grade. Okay. This is the collector's grade. This is the new set. Okay, so this is the play scale. As you can see, like... It's bigger than Django. But he's definitely, like, not... It's not humongous. Like this one. This is way bigger. And then, like, let's look into, let's look into the size of the fire spray. So this is the fire spray. I'm trying to think of, okay, let's go Legends. Alright, here's the height. 21.5 meters. 21.3 meters. And then look at its size here. This is 21 meters. 21 and a half meters for the play scale. Now let's compare it to something else. Let's go to Mandalorian's N1 Lego set. Okay, this is obviously way longer than this one. Obviously way longer. Obviously way wider. This is the play scale, remember? N1. N1 Starfighter. Go to Legends to get the measurements. Length, 11 meters. Obviously, this is smaller than the fire spray. Yet we look here, the fire spray is smaller than the N1. I can just tell, but so look at the size of the minifigures. Look at the size of the minifigure here. Look at the fire spray. Look at the minifigure here. This is huge in comparison. And this is not the original 2006 Slave 1 set. This is a new set that came out. This is a new set that they've made to sell today. This is a brand new set. Eat. The rain helps. Like, honestly, I'd say the collector set is probably is probably closer in size comparison to this one. What do they call it? Yeah, the name of Jango Fett's Fire Spray Starship was Slave 1. That was the name of the ship. Remember, that's before Disney owned the franchise. See, look, here you can see. See the name. So that they dropped it. It's just, you know. Let's be honest, guys. Lego is designed for children. Okay. Now, do I think children should be completely coddled and never experience things like concepts like this? No. But their toys don't have to do that. Okay. Yeah, it's not too much for children. I understand why a company would do it, because it's like, if you want your children to be exposed to that kind of stuff, just introduce them to it yourself. Just talk to them about history. Talk about how much early man was driven by that kind of thing. You know what I mean? You don't need Star Wars to introduce it to your kids for you. I can understand why they would do it. I would have just renamed it something. Like, I would have just given it a new name. I would have just given it a new name. Instead, they just call it Jango Fett's Fire Spray. Like, if we were gonna make a new name that has the same kind of soul. No, don't give it a new name? Okay, fine. I won't. I'd probably piss off Star Wars fans. No need to change it at this point. Okay. I'm guessing this person made like a mock in like the original red. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking ship. The word slave is not going to kill children or damage their psyche. I'm not saying it's going to. I'm not saying it's going to. It's just a matter of like, I don't think they should be coddled either. You know, concepts like this exist in history and nowadays, right? It's just a matter of like, okay, do you want to learn that in school, or do you want to get taught that by Star Wars? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. This is a pretty cool ship. I don't like how... I don't know, this is kind of growing on me. The N1 Starfighter is kind of growing on me over time. I don't care how good Rogue One... Oh yeah, Rogue One was pretty interesting. I wonder, is there any Rogue One Lego sets? Rogue One Lego sets. Oh, this person has a collection of all the Rogue Ones. So they have a, what is this, a U-Wing, a Y-Wing, a TIE Striker, and then an ATSC Walker. I mean, I kind of like these like little maintenance vehicles here. What was the only Star Wars movie that could stand with the original? Wasn't Rogue One the one with Mads Mikkelsen in the very beginning? As like a farmer. Yes? Okay. I couldn't remember. I did enjoy that. I might have to rewatch that too. What is this? Yeah, this is a pretty cool set. This is a pretty cool Y-Wing set. Like, I wouldn't mind owning this set. It comes with like this, it comes with some aliens. It comes with the astromech. It comes with, the Y-Wing, of course. There's some stickers on here that would probably be really annoying to put on. Like, look at this. It's like rounded stickers. So it's like the Rogue One, what is this set? Wow, it is taking forever to render this, or it's just that low quality, I guess. Rogue One Y-Wing Lego set. Hey, I wish I could get a better view. I'm trying to see the names of the minifigures. The first 2 seasons are the only decent thing Disney has done with Star Wars, really? Or Bad Batch? I've heard mixed things about Andor. I've heard mixed things about Andor. Whoa, 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 look at this, look at this. The Y-Wings changing over time. Oh, this would be an interesting video to watch. Hold on, let me hide this. This is my open at Amazon page. There you go. So it comes with a Y-Wing pilot, Admiral Raddus, Moroff, Rebel Astromech droid, and a Stormtrooper. I mean, it's just kind of a generic... It's just kind of a generic Y-Wing. I kind of like this set. I kind of want to get this set. This is not a bad set, but like space pirates would fly a Y-Wing. Wouldn't they? This is almost a 700-piece set. Let's see. Star Wars X-Wing miniatures ships. Scum and villainy. So we're looking at the scum and villainy. So anything, I'd say anything in the scum and villainy, a pirate would fly. I mean, in that case, you know, I could get the Millennium Falcon and say it's a pirate, a pirated YT 1300. Just called the YT 1300 instead of the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, there's a Y-Wing here. Scum and villainy. Let's see what kind of pilots. what kind of pilots do you put in it? Okay, so scum and villain. You could put a hired gun. I don't know who some of these characters. You guys recognize any of these characters? Cavill, Lee Mackay, Dre Renthal, Aliz Hadrasen, Patrick, a Mixin warrior, hired gun, Jinta security officer, Crymora goon. Patrick is my favorite character. Bearded Email works as a Maxim warrior. Use it as a collaborator squadron pack. Napkin bomber. I mean, I like the Y-wing. I've always liked the Y-wing a lot. This is the X-wing miniatures game, by the way, that I definitely want to try out someday. I'd have to see how it actually plays, though. Like, it looks interesting, but I haven't seen how it actually plays, though. I'd have to watch, like, a quick overview of how you play the game. Check out the Viper ship. Star Viper? Or is it just called the Viper? It's like a bit too simple of a design. I love this ship because the reason why I love this ship is when I played Lego Star Wars with my brother, I would always like the Y-wing instead of the X-wing. I would let him fly the X-wing and I would fly the Y-wing. Star Viper? Oh, that's a pretty cool looking ship. That's pretty cool looking. Engines are the best part of it, yeah. Cause like, let's say if I had this set. If I had this set, I think all I would do is like maybe replace the minifigure's head to something else. Like I would a head that could still wear the pilot helm. But I would just like hi Anchovy. I would just want to, you know, I'd try to focus on making it a pirate crew, and then all the other minifigures I would just put in a bag and store somewhere. How much is the custom minifig? I don't know. I'm sure you could like 3D print heads and then put stickers on them. Your own custom stickers on them, or paint them. If you wanted to. I'm really interested in like these service stuff. Like this is like so there's like a little crane here as well. Like you could have a cool like a dry dock. Not dry dock, a port or something. Cause like the way I see the Lego stuff, I don't see it as a as like a, oh, I want something from that exact point in the story, right? Like the Rogue One is cool. I remember I loved Rogue One a lot, but like I don't really feel anything for these other characters. I just want the Y-wing pilot and the Y-wing itself and the astromech, and then these little the armaments cart and then the little crane here. That's what I want. Because it's cool. It's really cool. Like, I want to have my own... I want to have a pirate fleet of Lego ships. And then I would have them flying together, like in a diorama or something. Or just put them on a shelf somewhere. Some of you played Shadows of the Empire? What was Shadows of the Empire again? Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I haven't. I don't recognize this at all. One of those glass displays where each level becomes a custom scene? Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I have not played this. I have not played this. But, what I would, I think my first Star Wars game... I think it was either 1 or 2. I can't remember which one I had. Battlefront is good, yeah. I think I had 1. Because I had whichever one I had, it didn't have it didn't allow you to play as any of the Jedi. It did not allow you to... The one I had didn't allow you to play as the Jedi. It didn't allow you to play as Yoda or Anakin. Jedi was more of a 2 thing? Yeah. So I had 1. I still really enjoyed it. No, the Jedi were in 1. They were in 1. It's just, you couldn't play as them. I remember I glitched out Darth Vader. I ran, like, I found a speeder car, right? And I ran over Darth Vader, like, 300 times with it. Because the Jedi are unkillable. And I don't know if I actually killed him or not, or he just got stuck. Are we talking about old school Battlefront? Yeah, I'm talking about my first Star Wars game. Which is this one, for the PlayStation 2. This one, I mean. Yeah. This is what I played. And actually, Darth Vader isn't a Jedi. Well, he was. He fucking was. He was at one point. Not anymore, head ass. It's Anakin. Okay. Alright. You win. I'm not gonna argue with Star Wars fans. I'm still very much so a tourist. I will find you. I still think the funniest little bit of Star Wars banter I've ever seen was, someone talking about how powerful the steel is on the AT-ST Walker. And how it's literally, like, the best, most powerful steel ever. Then everyone crushed his entire point of view by showing the part in the movies where the 2 trees slam together and crush a walker. During the Ewok fight. And then the guy followed up with, like, oh, the movies aren't canon. And I'm just like, oh my god. What in the world? I think that's really funny. I think that's really funny. First boss in Shadows of the Empire? That is a rather crushing counterpoint. The movies are canon, so yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy thing for someone to say. Pertaining to Star Wars, just to try and defend their point. Bro, let him have his head canon. I mean, I guess maybe if someone is, like, consuming the books and they're consuming the books and the, in comic books, I could see why maybe they would say that. Movies are still canon in the expanded universe? Yeah. I'm gonna talk about something. Maybe this is a little controversial. It's probably gonna bother some people. For me, guys... So I've been watching The Mandalorian. Again, right? Mandalorians are cool, but they're a little overhyped. Okay. they're a little overhyped. Just a smidge. I think people will blow that shit way out of proportion. Read about the Mandalorian Wars? Are we doing a lore deep dive? Is it a completely fair statement? Okay. I know some circles would be like, gas, how dare you, get out of here. Don't you ever say this or that. Don't you know this niche obscure thing about the lore? Listen, I like Star Wars because I like spaceships. And it's like retro sci-fi, right? I like how I like the aesthetic of the ships. You know what? I'm actually really interested in this Y-Wing. Like, where would I get a let's see. Let me go on eBay. Internet working fine? It seems like it's okay. Alright. There's a shipping too here. I'm using a VPN. So this is not my zip code. I mean $100? It's already built though, which is kind of sad. I mean, I could get an unbuilt one for 120. I'm assuming this is a complete set. I would not buy it unless it's a complete set. Okay, this has no minifigures, so I'd have to provide my own pilot, but I could still build it myself, which isn't bad. And it looks like it has the stickers already applied. Ship only? I mean, honestly, that's not bad. $40 for the ship only? Oh, then I just pay $7 if I want the pilot himself. But this is a rebel pilot. So I want a pirate gang, remember? I want a pirate gang. So I probably wouldn't buy him because I don't like the rebel iconography on his head. I would probably put a different minifigure in the ship. And I would need to buy an astromech. Right. Pirates are kind of rebels? Yeah, they kind of bleed together a little bit. Okay, here's the deal. This is from a different set, it looks like. Because here's another one, and he doesn't have those markings. I'm gonna get you. Hello, Pickle. Wait, what did I do? Did I forget something? Did I forget something, Pickle? Uh-oh. Are you mad at me? Uh-oh, I'm brainworming. No, I'm just gonna get you. Oh, okay. I thought I forgot something. I was like, wait, did we have a collab scheduled today or something? And I forgot about it? And then you were like, I hate you. I haven't checked my Discord messages all day. So I was like, oh shit. What did I do? Hello, Pickle. I don't know why this like Yeti guy is really expensive. I mean, he's a cool alien, but he's really expensive. I don't know why. Honestly though, guys, this isn't a bad deal. Like, no minifigures? I just have to buy the minifigures. I could put Bosk in this and just say it's a generic Trandoshan. I'm in D&D, I just wanted to say hello. 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 How are you? Then I would just need to buy an astromech. It doesn't even have to be the same astromech. It could be any astromech. Like, sure, I could try to complete a set, but if I buy an incomplete set, I can do whatever I want with it. It doesn't hurt the collectability of it. Unless I want to rebuild a set. Which sounds like a pain in the ass. Because like I said, I don't really feel anything else for the minifigures in the set. For the Rogue One set. I just like the, like, if I look at this. Let's look at the description. No box, no manual, no minifigures, ship only. And it's disassembled. Yeah, it's got the stickers already applied to it. 40 bucks. 47 bucks for a Y-Wing. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna have to maybe watch that one. If I'm willing to drop that much. And like, that's the size of it. Look how big it is. I don't have the desk space for that. I just might have to do that. Originally in service of the Public Navy, is more famously as the workhorse is the Rebellion Alliance Starfighter Corps between the Galactic Civil War. But it's still, like, popular enough. Like, let's look up the lore of the Y-Wing. Y-Wing Wikipedia. Bacon, lettuce, tomato? No, I'm just kidding. So here's the canon, but, you know, let's look at the legends. Consayer Manufacturing, Assault Starfighter. I always knew it as a bomber craft. Yeah, it's a fighter bomber. Okay, so it's kind of like the F4 Phantom. Alliance Fighter Corps often uses assault bomber to attack enemy capital ships. Okay, so it explains why they use it against the Death Star. She said the thing? What did I say? It's defo a bomber? Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want a dogfight in this thing. But that's okay, because I have a pirate snub fighter as an escort. Oops. Y-Wing? This is the earliest model? Oh, that's a cool looking model. And capital ships, yeah. Honestly, this is cool. It's got good lore. Compass shields. Carbotech. Proton bombs. Let's see. Pirates, affiliation, Hut Cartel, pirates, mercenaries. That's what I like to see. This is a crime ship. Criminals use these ships. I'm okay with that. I would like this in my pirate fleet. It'd probably be the mainstay of my pirate fleet. Ooh. Okay. I did a big stretch. Holy smokes, we really talked about Lego for 2 hours? I wonder, was there a ship that came before this? Like how the Headhunter came before the X-Wing? Early Y-Wing? Oh, this is early. So it doesn't have the struts. Okay. And 4 engine... A heavy Y-Wing. Look at that! Look, it's got 4 engines. Is it faster? That was Galactic Battlegrounds. That's a cool variant. Oh, look at this targeting computer. That's so cool. This is such cool retro sci-fi. I love it. I love it so much. And Critical Cross erroneously refers to the BLT. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Constance roll. Too valuable to withdraw? They said they were upgraded, extending their usefulness until the final. Okay. I'd have to read all this later. Are there any... you know what I wish the wiki had? I wish the wiki had a notable users thing. A notable, notable pilots scene. We got a lot of stuff. Star Wars: The Clone Wars. What is this? Ando Project. Star Wars Trench Run. Imperial Spy. X-Wing Mercy Kill. I wanna see, like, I don't know. I wanna look at more, a Star Wars, like, fighter pilot game. There was one, though, I was looking at earlier. Oh, fuck, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, my fucking god, I can't believe I forgot. Oh my fucking god. I forgot to buy Mass Effect. Oh my, and it's not on sale anymore. No, why did I fucking forget? Dude, I actually want to play that though. On stream. So it's, oh my fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fucking do that. No. It was so cheap. Okay, guys, here's the deal. When it's time to play Mass Effect, if I have to buy it full price, I will. If I have to buy it full price, I will. It'll sell very often, so I won't worry too much, yeah. It'll probably go on sale again sometime soon. But yeah, let's look up Star Wars. Squadrons? So this is like a dogfighting game. This actually looks really cool. I don't know what ships are available. Look, there's a Pandosian. There's a wishlist that bitch. You'll get an email. Yeah. I could play this in VR. I don't know what ships you get. We were looking at this earlier. This is not bad looking. It's a shame that it's mixed. Is it like not working right now or something? Games, screen resolution issues. EA always signs out and you can't get online. Forces you to use OneDrive. Not my cup of tea. Game play the campaign. Game just crashes without an error. Not worth. It's broken and just crashes before even fully built. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we won't get this game. What is it? Starfighter? This is an old game? 2002? So we got N1 Starfighters. We got the Imperial shuttles. This seems kind of fun. Why is it mixed? Did the port do bad? How to rebind the buttons. I would probably rebind it to my HOTAS anyways. Broken? Ship will yank out of control whenever there is dialogue. Runs fine on Steam Deck. Clunky and repetitive. Heard it's great for its time, but aged poorly. We might have to try it out. There was one game I had on PlayStation 2. I can't remember what it was called. X-Wing Special Edition? Oh, look at this. Oh, this is good looking. This is real good looking. This is a good looking game. Look at this. You get to see the cockpit. You get to fly around. I would try this with my HOTAS. Buy it off GOG since they make sure it works. Okay. There was like a game I played a long time ago, PlayStation 2. It was a Star Wars game. Where you were some badass bad guy who was green, and I think he had tentacles on his face or something. And I think he flew an N1 starfighter. And it was like a flying game. Do you guys remember what game that was? Was it this one? Was this the same game? Vana Sage. Alien Pirate Nim. Okay, it might be him. It might have actually been this game. It might have actually been this game. Alien Pirate Nim. Form an unlikely alliance. Alien Pirate Nim. Star Wars. Yeah, this is him! This is the guy! Star Wars Starfighter. PS2. Yeah, I played this game. I played this game. I was like, oh wow, this is cool. I played this game on PlayStation 2. That's cool. Did they all fly N1s? Can you get a different ship? Is there like a wiki for this page? Guardian Mantis and a Lethal Havoc. What is a Havoc? Havoc. Trooper. A bomber or a cruiser? Pirate Nim. Okay, pirate bomber. Hey, that's not a bad looking ship. That's not a bad looking ship at all. Cost not for sale. Fiorin. Okay, that's what his race was. Kind of looks like, that's him. That's Nim. Demise of their homeworld. Thousands of years before the invasion of Naboo. Aldrin. Quick to anger and highly impersonal. This is a cool ship, though. Oh, so it's a Scourge H6 bomber. It was captured by Vanessa. This is going over the lore. This is concept art. That is some cool looking concept. That's kind of grisly. Hiring a VTuber. I found on my front page. Hi. How are you? We're looking at Lego Star Wars stuff. Well, just Star Wars in general. With a focus on Lego, because I like spaceships. You like spaceships? That's a pretty cool ship. Good, how about you? I'm doing alright. So far, I'm kind of testing my internet, because, I've had non-stop internet issues for the past 2 weeks. But so far, it's looking good. Like, I haven't dropped any frames. I'm into aviation. Yeah. I was, not even that long ago, I was really focusing on, early Vietnam era stuff, essentially carrier planes. I was looking at the A4 Skyhawk, the A6 Intruder, F4 Phantom, the Sky Raider, even stuff like the Grumman Trader. I'm really into military stuff. Yeah. I kind of want to get like a Skyhawk model someday. Great jet. Yeah. Well, the Sky Raider is a prop, but it's still cool. I mean, there's internet working nicely. Signal have reached Norway. Nice. You play War Thunder? Yeah, I've played War Thunder before. I think my last stream was War Thunder, but it was on Twitch only because I wasn't sure if my internet could handle streaming to multiple platforms. I wasn't sure if it could handle it. I'm mainly a Twitch streamer. But I do play War Thunder. I have a War Thunder video of me playing tanks on my channel. I like spaceships. I like aviation stuff. I just got a HOTAS recently. Use Ethernet cable? Yeah. I use an Ethernet cable. My motherboard only supports Ethernet cable. So to you, play War Thunder Aviation? Yeah. I'll probably play War Thunder again soon. This was almost a War Thunder stream, but I wanted to just chat today. I wasn't sure if my internet could handle War Thunder today. But it seems like it's doing alright. I wonder if I should explore stuff like Restream. Honestly. Just to put less strain on my internet. Reconnection on your router? I've tried a lot of things. It's from what I've gathered, it's an ISP thing. Because we've had a lot of storms recently. In fact, we have more storms coming soon. And I think a lot of it was the ISP being afraid to admit that there was storm damage. Restream is still jank with people having issues all the time? Yeah. That sounds... Yeah, that's from about what I heard last time. I thought it maybe got better, but people were trying to encourage me to use Restream. But I don't know, like, I was having trouble even maintaining one stream, is the thing. That just answers it? Yeah. But regardless, I've been trying to fight with the ISP and technicians to try and get them to come out here and fix stuff. You know, they looked over my stuff and they said it looks good, but yet I still have problems, and then it fluctuates, and then... Dude, then one of the reps tried to be like, hey, why don't you have gigabyte internet? You say you're a gamer and you also make money through the internet? I can't believe you don't have gigabyte. And I was just like, bro, I've been using this internet package for the past 8 months and not had a problem until recently. Use fiber optic cables? No, there's no fiber in my location. They don't have fiber at my location. Not yet. Which kind of stinks. To be fair, your upload is trash. Yeah. I wish I had upload that matches my download. Because that would probably help a lot. You didn't even pay them for like that? You're struggling, you're paying full price? I lost money. I lost income because of my ISP. Because I haven't been able to stream as much. I feel it. My stream payouts were a lot less. The 1 GB packages give you 15 MB more upload. It gives me another 20 upload. So to change IPs. Yeah, as soon as an internet provider near me provides fiber, I'm switching over. That's the plan. As soon as another provider offers fiber in my area, I'm just switching over to that one. That's the plan right now. You're swatching. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Where's the loyalty? I don't know. Where are you from? I'm American. Let's see. Let's look at the, so this is the Viper. But I want to look at more stuff in here. Ah, yes, the ones who call football soccer. Listen, I'm not really into sports that much. There's some other cool fighters here that I never heard of. Like, this is the Kimogila fighter. Apparently, this is, like the Huts cartel use these. Have you used Amanda Moja's line of snub fighters? I don't know anything about this. Like, let's look this up on the... Can I not copy? No, it didn't copy it. Kimogila. Oh, that's the name of that. Kimogila. Heavy Starfighter. Look at this thing. This is really cool. Favorite ship for mercenaries, bounty hunters, and pirates. This is a cool plane. Not plane, ship. 3 heavy laser cannons, a torpedo launcher, a concussion missile launcher. I don't think we've ever actually seen this. It's in... First appearance, Darth Vader, 2020. Darth Vader, it's not appeared in very much. This is a comic book? This is a comic book. All this is Lego? This is just a regular ship. I don't think there's Lego for it. This is from the miniatures game that you can, like, fight with ships. I think this is pretty interesting. Look at it. It's got, like, movement cards, like, different ways you can move with this ship. I'm gonna just take a wild guess that, like, you can move a certain amount. And if you move, like, I'm assuming blue is, like, you can move and still fire. White, you move... If you move white, but you end up losing, like, your some abilities or something. And then red is like if you do that, it's the only thing you can do. If you do a red movement, it's the only thing you can do that turn. That's what I guess. Mercenaries. It's cool. It's a cool little we could look up other ships as well. Something I was looking at was this freighter here. This is a cool looking freighter. I don't know any of these people. Spice Runner. Model freighter that existed during the reign of the Galactic Empire. Flown by a single pilot and had life support. Look at this ship. That's not a bad looking ship. The spice must flow, I know. Spice Runner. Presence is limited compared to other freighters. Favorite choice of smugglers who specialize in discreetly transporting precious goods. Titled Moldy Crow. Fuck visibility. There's all kinds of freighters here. Rebels. Do they have the N1? Metro Lightning, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. So when are you gonna play War Thunder again? I don't know. Maybe on Tuesday. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. This Saturday I have a collab. So I might not. I'm gonna watch. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So you can watch on either one, but the Twitter chat is disabled because I don't have a moderator to moderate it. Well, I mean, we could have some of the mod staff look over it, but it's just too much to ask them, I think. Like, having my mods watch over 3 chats, that'd be too much. But yeah, I start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday and Thursday. Haven't I offered like twice? So you pay the mods for. I mean, you have, but I feel like it's asking too much for you. Like, it's asking too much. I actually don't know. Like, Flies, you already watch, like, Twitch, YouTube, and then asking you to watch Twitter, and then I was also considering if I did restream to also do Kick. That's too much. I'll sub so I got notified. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. I'm awake all the time. That's fair. I used to be like that for a while. Really watch YouTube chat? I'm going to be real. Is it easier for you to watch Twitter? Oh, wait, look! They have the Razor Crest. They have the Razor Crest, and they have the robot. They have the robot pilot as well. See, the pilots you can put in the X-Wing game is you get the named character that owns the ship. You get whoever else might have piloted it, you get like a generic. You get some generics as well. So you get Guild Bounty Hunter as like the generic version. Like if we look at Bosk's ship, like you can play as Bosk, or you get generic Trandoshan Slaver. You see what I mean? Wait, if this is a skirt, oh, okay, so you get Nim here. They added the Razor Crest in No Man's Sky? Did they really? Wait, are you serious? X-Wing is so much fun. I wish my local game shop was still around. I've never played it. I want to try it, though. Razor Crest ship. No Man's Sky. P2 Hauler? By mixing? Sorta, kinda. Iron Vulture versus Razor Quest. Yeah, this is... I kind of see it here. I can see here. The front looks the same. The front looks the same. And it's got these engines on the side. These ones are like VTOL or hover engines. That's the difference. That's cool, though. That's a cool ship. And this is not bad looking either. This kind of makes me think of like Lacon ships in Elite Dangerous. This cockpit does. This is like the Asp Explorer head. Which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool, I would say. Uh-oh! Bitrate! Hold on, is it stabilizing? Okay. Alright. The bitrate dropped. We had our first bitrate drop of the stream. But apparently we dropped no frames. We dropped 0 frames. Okay. That was scary. We dropped down to like, to like 2 megabytes on the Twitch stream is the deal. Let's see. The stream buffer twice for like a couple seconds each? Yeah. I have a setting turned on. I don't know if this was a good idea, but it seems to have done the job. Seki, I don't know if you're still here. I turned on the beta for adaptive bitrate, depending on bandwidth and latency and congestion. So the reason why I didn't drop any frames is as soon as Twitch started to go down to 2 MB, it lowered the bitrate for Twitch. Is what it probably did. You fool? I mean, it caused buffering, but it didn't kill the stream. Which I think is better. I didn't drop any frames this time. I guess it comes down to, would you rather have a little buffering? Or would you rather have, the quality of the... Would you rather have drop frames? I guess that's what it comes down to. Anyways, going back to Onyx Cinder. Like, this is a cool looking ship, but like... I think the Lego version of this ship looks kind of bad. I do, like, if I was okay, so I bought the Snub Fighter, the Pirate Snub Fighter. I like the Pirate Snub Fighter. Let's plan out a fleet, okay? If I was to have a fleet, a pirate fleet, or at least a wing, or squadron of pirate ships in Star Wars out of Lego. I already have the Snub Fighter. I could get the Y-Wing, and that would be, we would have a Y-Wing with escorts. And then we just need a ship that can move, that can collect cargo. We just need a multi-role. We just need a light freighter. So maybe what we should do... Light freighters. Let's have like 8 different freighters into the Dreadnought or something. There's all kind. I wish it showed a list of freighters. Here's the Hawk. Oh, here's a list. But this doesn't show the new stuff. The thing is, whoever gets a Lego set of a ship and gets it so that they could have a trucking ship, you know what I mean? Unless it's something that's, you know, very much so carried by its crew. Like, everyone loves the Millennium Falcon. Right? The Millennium Falcon is amazing. People love it. Meanwhile, like, I don't know, this is the Ghost? I think the Providence class Dreadnought? It already looks the part. Providence class Dreadnought. Oh, what is this? Let's see. The Trade Federation? You know, so we're picking Lego versions of this stuff, so we can calm our autism. We're learning about spaceships. Oh, okay, so this is from a Clone War. That's a good looking ship. That's a pretty good looking ship, honestly. It's huge though. What class is the Malevolence? Subjugator class, heavy cruiser. This redirects from Malevolence. Giving the Covenant back their bomb. Here's the concept for it. That's a cool looking ship. That's huge. Laser web. Oh, is that where they land? It's a Clone Wars ship? Has like a super weapon on it? Hyena class bomber? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a Trade Federation ship. Or Confederacy of Independent Systems. Yeah. That's cool. Separatists. Munificent class? Munificent. Star Frigate. Well, that's cool. I like to look at that. This kind of looks like the Dragoon from Eve. Like the front does. But I like where the bridge is placed. The bridge is placed in a cool spot. And then it's got these wings. It's kind of got a lot of things I kind of like about it. That's cool. You know what I don't see in Star Wars, though? There's a distinct lack of solar sails. Are the power generators on starships just so efficient they don't rely on solar panel at all? Solar energy at all? I guess it's more for our era of like, you know, space, right? I think Dooku's ship specifically has solar sails. Alright, let's see. Count Dooku's ship. Dooku's Providence class? Oh yeah, maybe let's go to Count Dooku. Whoa, look at him. He had a lot of apprentices. He has like a personal fighter. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. Let's type fighter. He dispatched Magna Guards. But that doesn't seem like his ship. Fighters. Freedom fighters. Fighters. Ship. $76 starships. Equipment starships, okay. Dooku's Solar Sailor. Oh, wow. What is this? I haven't seen this. Pilot droid. Oh, this is a pilot? Oh, wow. I didn't realize that these were pilot droids. Oh, you actually get to see this in the movie. Vulture droid programming. That's cool. So it's supposed to look like a civilian pilot droid, but then they put you know, just to keep it a little spicy. Vulture droid programming. It's really cool to see a solar sail. It's weird. It's more of like a parachute, but apparently it makes it's a very stealthy ship. A Punwarka 116 class interstellar sloop. Which doesn't have its own page, apparently. Like, if we look this up, maybe it does have its own page. Okay, there it goes. It does have its own page. Or simply the Solar Sailor. Very bougie. Yeah, it's worth a lot of money. Like, look at the credits cost of this thing. Like, let's compare that to, like let's go back to the Z95. Like a Legends. A new one, 80,000 credits. 240,000 credits. Alright, let's compare it to a Y-Wing. Go to Legends. See, a new one is 134,999 credits. What does the D95 cost? 80,000 credits new. This thing is expensive. Oh, it's a star yacht. Oh, it's a luxury ship. Oh. One in cabin, standing room for 10. 20 metric tons. So almost 1 month. That's a cool ship, I'd say. That's a pretty cool ship. Very beautiful. It's a pretty rare ship. Very expensive. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's Hondo. Hondo said that. Is this like a live action? Is this artwork? What is this? Hondo is cool. I mean, he's a pirate. This is what I was talking about, though. Like, if we go to his starships. He flies a Corona ship. Let's check Corona. Corona class armed frigate. Look at this. This is literally his ship. Go Legends, see the price of it. 3,700,000 credits. Like, why didn't we get this as a Lego set? Too simple of a design? I guess that's fair. It's cool, though. And then again, I guess Death Star is too simple a design as well. It's literally just a fucking orb. Yeah, that's true. It is just an orb. And then it carries more flying saucers inside. Okay, we could have gotten one of these. Like, I wish... Alright. Instead of selling Lego sets of ships based off of just the... off of movies and TV shows, I wish they produced just like, here, do you want a Y-Wing? Here's a Y-Wing with a fighter, with like a pilot and an astromech. You want an X-Wing? Okay, here's a Here's an X-wing with a pilot and an astromech. That's what I wish they released more generics. I also want more alien minifigures. There's like 800 something alien races in this universe. And we don't have very many minifigures for any of them. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. They had to stick to what they know will sell. That's fair. But if they made everything, it would just be too difficult. I suppose. Dude, I'm getting tired of these Windows updates. Every single time I do a Windows update, it keeps like dead update files in my app data on my C drive, and my C drive is very small. Every single time. And I have another Windows update to install, apparently. I wonder which one of these Windows updates they're just gonna force kill people's computers with Windows 10. Oh, look at the rear of it. Oh, okay. I thought it was just all saucer. That's actually not too bad looking. Weequay. Is this a cosplayer? When Windows 1? This is a cosplayer. Or someone on set of a movie. Literary nod to Quaquag. Oh, wow. You know, character from the novel Moby Dick. That's cool. This is a cool looking character. See, the ones from the aliens that I get in the little box I get are Nikto. See? They just have like face tusks. This guy looks so confused. I think these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool aliens. I have to learn about astromechs now. Like if I get that Y-Tech, no Y-Tech, Y-Wing, I have to learn about which astromech I want. Because I might have to get one. I have to get a Lego minifig astromech. But I don't know what all they do. Alright, let's go to Legends. Because they probably show all the variants. Various models of R-Series. Performing a variety of repair duties, I'm assuming is an object or substitute for a nav computer on smaller starships. Mainframes of larger ships. Many starfighters rely on astromech co-pilots. Yeah. Snubfighters, T-65, Naboo N1. Backup for replacement. But due to the limitation of each unit's astrogation buffer, an astromech could only hold a set number of hyperspace coordinates. Okay, yeah, they are a nav computer. Do they talk about all the variants, though? R1 series to R9 series. R series. Various models including an R5 and R4 unit. R7... R2, yeah, R2 is the original R1. Oh, I've seen these before. Okay. Reactor drone. R2 far surpassed the R1, able to fit a standard starfighter. But it's clear dome. There's a clear dome one. Oh, it is clear. Big R5? Oh, those do look cool. Was a line of low-cost astromech. Upon the success of the prior astromech, wildly popular R2, the industrial intended the R5 to cater to budget buyers at the cost of some functionality. Okay, so this is a more... a cheaper one. Okay. The huge failure of the R5? More storage than the R2 and equipped it with extra tools. Okay, so this is probably what most people, like, upgraded to. What did this come with? That looks like an R2 unit to me. I'm trying to think. Rogue 1 Y-Wing. I had the picture open earlier. It could be, if it's clear, it could be a R3 unit. If it's like translucent. I don't know what kind of astromech it is. But I guess at the end of the day, you can use any astromech you prefer. Like honestly, the R5. The R5 sounds like it would be fun. I feel like a pirate crew would use a bunch of R5s bought in bulk. I feel like a shady trade deal happens between pirates, and they get stuck with a bunch of R5s instead of R6s or something. E-Wing Escort. E-Wing. Freytech. Clankerton skins on my screen? Yeah. Look at them. Look at them droids. Evil, 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 evil. Evil, evil, evil. Rogue One, why does it has a clear dome astromech? I just pulled it off my shelf. Oh, okay, so it has an R3. It has an R3 unit. That's cool. I didn't know you had one. I hope, like, are you a collector, Metro Lining? I hope what I'm saying isn't, like, sacrilege. You know, I know some people would probably scream if they heard that, like, oh, you're just collecting random Star Wars Lego ships, and like, they might be missing parts, and then you just kind of bash together whatever pilot or minifigs you want with it. I think that's kind of cool. I have a few. I know some collectors would scream, but I don't know. I've always liked the used market because, especially when it comes to hobby stuff like this, but for Warhammer, I've always been like, okay, I like to buy secondhand models for Warhammer because it's like you're giving the miniatures a new home. That's the way I see it. You're giving them a new home. Right? Because someone doesn't want them anymore. The favorite one I have is 2013 LAT. Oh. So when I see something like a Lego set, like, you know, that used to be someone's, like, some kid's, toy. That used to belong to some kid, and it probably was their favorite toy for a while. And I hope one day I can have a good collection of Star Wars stuff, maybe. I don't get bashing people over for collecting secondhand, yeah. I, maybe someday I'll have kids and then they can play with them. Play with the Legos I have. Which would be really cool. Striking back into Warhammer by purchasing the models that are likely as old as me. Oh, nice. I have some old pewter models. I really like the pewter models I have. So it's cool that the Rogue One comes to the R3. I wonder if it's because of just the era. If it just matches the era. Also, I didn't realize their personalities are different depending on some things. Depending on their generation. Yellow trimmed. Class 2 droid, general starship maintenance, computer repair, and data retrieval. For service aboard large-scale capital ships, warships, and battle stations. That's curious. Why did they put it on a Y-Wing, then? They gain more personality the longer they avoid reformatting. I see. I mean, R2's been around for freaking ever. And he's never been reformatted. That's why he's so full of personality. I don't understand then. Why was there like a reason in the Rogue One? Was there a reason in Rogue One that they used a R3 instead of a like an R2 or a later model? And the Y-Wing? Huh. Marketing? I mean, it is cool that it has a clear head. That is pretty cool. It's a little odd, though. Like, you see very clearly that this is got stuff inside of it. But then you go back here to Astromechs. One of these showed, like, the interior of... Yeah. That's all that's inside? Country rebels make do. That's fair. This is all that's inside? It looks like it. Well, that's below that dumb part? Oh, okay. Maybe this is just what rotates the head. This is like a butterfly in here. There's like a bug in here. And this is like a frog's tongue or something? Dome. Yeah, dome. Sorry. On the resistance base? So many. They're pretty cool. I like their feet, like their little feets, because it reminds me of the little, you know, like the little mouse droids. It's like they're riding around on little mouse droids. R4 is so silly. What, this one right here? Those mouse droids are cool, yeah. I wonder if you can get those in a set somewhere. Reminds you of the FCM 36 tank? Yeah. Oh my god. We just spent 3 hours talking about Star Wars and Lego. Guys, I already know the answer to this. Am I autistic? It will happen again. Very. We got a new Lego set already? I already looked at, I might get this one. 40 bucks for a Y-Wing, and I just gotta buy my own minifigures later on? Shit, okay. I just have to buy an astromech and a pilot. I consider it complete. I'm assuming this is a complete set. I'm assuming... Oh, this is incomplete set, because no minifigures. Maybe I'll send them a message and ask. But it looks like it has the struts and everything. And see, like, the stickers... Oh, the sticker's not aligned. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Look at that. Maybe I can fix it. I don't know. Good morning, Coco. Ohio. You get a heat gun, you can align it yourself. Yeah, I do have a heat gun. I wouldn't use a heat gun. I would use a hairdryer. Use a hairdryer. Yeah, it comes with... I mean, it comes with a cool alien. It comes with a stormtrooper. I know people love these stormtroopers. If I can get a complete set, that would be cool. It comes with a couple aliens, a pilot, an astromech. Like, you just put the astromech here, put the pilot here. $100 for an already built one. Just doesn't have the box, because most people throw away the box. But it's fine. And it comes with a little armament trolley. Do they sell the little, well, I don't know if he built it correctly. Is this supposed to look like that? I might watch a review on this particular set. Building it is half the fun, though? Yeah. I would prefer to build it. Oh, he's got a different, he's got a different astromech in this one. So he probably just got the ship as well. Partial see images. This doesn't look like the right minifigs for the Rogue One set. Lifespan is... Burns is not included. Missing a couple pieces, including a fluid clips to the engine booms, one of the landing gear feet, and the side greeble droid body from one side to the others. Minions are not in the original to this set. Are included to add some flavor. Yeah. No instructions included. He's charging way too much for that. Is this an R5? This looks like an R5. This looks like an R5. It's missing a landing strut? Oh, it is. Yeah, right here. There's just be a landing gear right there. I see, I see. Oh yeah, look at it. It is R3S1. Look at him. It is clear. It's see-through. That's cool that they would do that. Alright. I think we've gone pretty crazy today. With my new hyper fixation. I'm gonna be watching more Star Wars at work today. That's definitely gonna happen. Back just in time to say goodbye? I think so. Good stream? Best stream in a while? I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Let's see, who are we gonna raid today? Everyone's playing Battlefield 6, it seems. Everyone's playing Battlefield 6. The bug makes for a happy bug. And yeah, our internet is actually we dropped 0 frames. When I came across you on YouTube for the first time, I'll definitely tune in again. Yeah. Yeah, I play a lot of space games. I play a lot of other games as well. I like Star Citizen. Star Citizen's a game I play, which obviously has a lot of Star Wars influence, and it's a sandbox, and there's so much you can do. I just missed stream. It's okay. It's okay. You can always catch the next one or watch the VOD, Guru. Oh my god, did throw something not work again? It's broken again. It broke. I said I was gonna stop it, god damn it. Who are we rating today? It looks like, okay, they're in a collab. I don't want to bother the collab. What if we rated Eepy? Does that sound good? What if we rated Eepy? Is she also on YouTube? No, she isn't. I want to rate Eepy. I want to rate Eepy. Eepy Sleepy. She's playing Prince of Persia. That's pretty cool. Let's think of a raid message. Let's do... We won't be raiding on YouTube because I don't see anyone I want to raid. I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. How's that sound for a raid message? Sound like a good raid message? I think so. Isn't that what he says in Rogue One? I can't remember. Is it wrong? Is it correct? I can't remember at all. Anyways. Let's rate EP Project. Alright. Alright, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning into my stream. I had a blast. I'm glad my internet's working pretty well. I am super happy. I don't know if I should cancel my technician's appointment on Saturday. I'll do some more tests off stream, and I'll make the verdict from there. That's something I'm gonna have to figure out today after I shower. But I had a good internet test stream, a good just chatting stream. I had fun deep diving into things, into cool things with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it too. And I will see you all on Saturday with a collab. I don't know exact time it is, but we're playing 100% Orange Juice with Deslaris, Doggy, and Sawa. I'm pretty sure that's on Saturday. And also, September 6th, I have a 2.0 model reveal. So please look forward to that. Chill the desk thing? Oh, yeah. Also, upload your desks to the tally. Check my Twitter. Check Seki's Twitter. We're going to be reviewing people's setups on the 22nd of this month. Be sure to check that out, alright? Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.